Yeah, very good evening. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great. And what's about you?
Yes, I'm also doing great. Thank you for asking me. I think after a long time we are meeting right now, right?
Yeah, you are absolutely right. After a long time, we are meeting.
Okay. To be honest, I forgot your name as well because after a long time, maybe it's been more than 5 or 6 months ago, maybe.
You are absolutely right. Yeah, so I can say that for the viewers, one we can introduce once again. So could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, definitely. So first of all, thank you very much for giving me this lovely opportunity to introduce myself once again in front of the you and for the viewers. Okay, so my name is Vasu Murmu and I am talking to you from Jharkhand. I talk about my educational qualifications. So I have got bachelor degree from Dumka University. And if I tell you about my hobby, so I like playing football. Apart from it, I do run a YouTube channel. The name of the channel is Learn English with Vasudev. This channel is totally based on spoken English so that I can improve my English. So I think this is all about me. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, that's very fantastic. So may I introduce myself?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So thank you so much for giving me such opportunity to introduce myself. As my name is Sunidhi Kumari, I'm from Jharkhand. As I'm studying class 9, I have 5 members in my family and I have three siblings, one me and two small brothers. And my hobby is to learn English language and to learn something new. As well as I'm so much eager to learn English language that I'm practicing during the Skype application. Even though I'm just running a YouTube channel, that's all about me.
Yeah, thank you. Great to know about you as well. And I think you have improved a lot because when we are making a session at that moment, you are speaking normal English, but maybe you have improved a lot. You are speaking very well. So how is your YouTube channel going on?
Yeah, my YouTube channel is going very well, and my English practice is also going very well. I can say that I'm just practicing here in the Skype application. I'm just giving like half an hour application to have the conversation with the people because I can say that I'm also the student, so I'm not getting much time to practice the English language, and I also can't do perform the activities at my home to learn English language to practice. I cannot do all those things, so that's why after coming in the evenings, I'm just joining in the Skype application and doing the conversation with the people. So like this, I'm just practicing.
Wow, wow. And I think sometimes you are making the blog type of video, right? By going to the people and asking something, right? Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so how is your experience over there? Because this is totally different. Right now we are talking to each other, so this is kind of easy work. Okay, but when you go outside and by going to the people and asking their life, how they are living their life, so it is really very difficult and a type of different experience, right? So how do you feel when you connect to the people physically?
Yeah, I can see that, we can see that doing the conversations, like we are doing in the online classes, I can say we are doing the online performance. We can see that in the social media, all the applications, they are connecting with the other people, like online. But talking about the public places, like we go to the public places, at that time, we have to speak a lot. At the time, we have to perform all those things so that I can say that if we have practiced a lot, if we have the command of the English language, then we can do anything. But like we can see that most of the people, they are just telling to us that I'm just only available in the audio call. I should just speak like that. But I can see that they should have speak in the video call because if they will speak more in the video call, then they can get a lots of confidence in themselves. I can say they cannot fear. I can also say talking in the video calls can boost our English power, as we can also say that in the video call we can see our eye contact, how we are able to speak English language, posture, gesture, and everything we can see. So like for improving ourselves also, we should have to conversate in the video calls. In that we can find our mistakes and can do the corrections of that. So, if we perform the practice in the video call, then we cannot fear talking in the public places. So I can say I've experienced about the English language because I've joined Skype application since a long time. So there is a experience I'm having. I'm having a lots of practice in the video call conversation. So I'm not fearing at the time. But I've also the experience of meeting with the people because I've also make one or two videos meeting with the people. So that's why I'm also not having the fear because I just think in myself, whatever I'm just knowing, I should have to express. This is only the language. We cannot say we should not think about hard that this is other things. If we focus on that, how we can speak English language, how we can practice, then definitely we can do anything.
Yes, yes, definitely. If we treat
So,
this,
yeah, so I just wanted to know from you, do you want to give suggestion, do you want to give any suggestions or command to the people one who want to learn English language?
yeah, if you ask me, so definitely I would like to answer you. But I hope that already you know that's the reason you are also speaking very fluent English, right? So, a simple way, maybe people know about it very well, but the problem is people are not doing practice regular basis. That's the reason they are unable to English, speak English. Otherwise, already we know the LSRWR methods. These methods are very easy and very, if we follow it continuously, few months ago, so definitely we can speak English. And LSRW stand for listening, speaking, reading, writing. Okay, so whenever you get time, you can practice it. In this way, people can start and they can memorize some daily use sentence as well. And if they are totally beginner, okay, for them, if they improve their basic English, I mean basic, what can I say, basic grammar. So basic English grammar is very important. Okay, so in this way they can improve, they can start, and the more they practice, the more they can become fluent in English like this.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. Like for beginning our journey about the English language, for doing anything, for at the first time we should have to think ourselves that in which level I am, that I'm just practicing a lot, like I'm in which level I where from where we should start to know about the English language, to do something new. So we should have to firstly see our levels. I can see that for speaking English language also, most of the beginners when they are just stating that I'm not able to do anything. Talking about me also, I was not able to do anything at the first time. I was making a lot of mistake when I was a beginner's one also. So for that we have to do a lot of practice. I can say there should be command when my journey was started. I was doing the firstly I just go through on the grammar part because grammar is the backbone of the English language. I can also
Yes,
see that if we have the little bit command on the grammar, then we can have the conversation with the people. We can talk easily, but I can see that there is not necessary a lot to know about the grammars in the speaking English language. But I can say that little bit grammar to know little bit grammar is really very great. So after learning those things, we should do the practice. We can say that if you are not getting the partner to speak English language, if you are not getting the co-learner to speak English language, you can go in front of mirror and whatever you are just knowing, you should have to express all those things through which you can also going to learn very well English language. So I can say that for the people who really want to learn this language, so they should follow the LSRW. This four pillars is really very great. If they really wanted to know about this language, they should have to do a regular practice. So I can say if they will do like this, then definitely they can gonna to be a perfect on that and can speak with a confident English.
yes, yes, definitely. By the way, only having knowledge of grammar as well, you can't speak English. Okay, you not need to worry about all these things as well. But if you are little bit know about the grammar, so that you can frame the sentence. Okay, this much. I am not saying that only you need to learn grammar deeply. Okay, just basic grammar so that you can frame the sentence, and why with the help of these basic grammars you can start speaking English. You can start whatever comes in your mind. Okay, you can translate from your native language to English language. In this way you can practice, and whenever you go outside, in this way you can practice, you can make blog videos, you can talk to yourself. This is also one way to improve. And sometimes you can record your videos as well. Okay, so when you are making video, at that moment you are unable to rectify yourself, but when you record your video, when you rewatch it, when you edit your video before uploading on YouTube, so in that moment you can rectify yourself that am I making grammatical mistakes or not. In this way you can improve. And when you practice a lot at that moment, no need to think so much, automatically words are come in your brain surface and you will be able to deliver the sentences very easy. And you think that language learning is really very easy. At that moment you think like that, it happens. So people are getting confused that how he or she is speaking so fast, because you have practiced this much that automatically words are coming, right? It happens. But if you practice only, if you improve your grammar part, and if you don't practice, so you can think okay, but the moment you try to deliver the sentences you can't, because you are not practice. So learning and practice both are important, then only you can speak. This thing
Yes,
happens.
you're absolutely right. And we can also say that learning and practice, both things, like we can say learning and those speaking, both things are the different from each other. We can say that if we have learned all those things, like we have learned all the grammatical rules, all are things we are knowing. But if we are not able to speak English language, then it is really very different for that. We can see English is divided into two parts. English is also a subject, English is also a language. So for that, for learning as a language, English, for learning as a language, we should have to do a lot of practice. And we can say we are going to schools, colleges. In that case, we are just knowing about the English language as a subject. We are also knowing grammatical rules, all those things. So first of all, we should have to command on the language as English. I can say that because nowadays all are things given in the English language at the international level, or the interviews, all the presentation they are given through the English language. Everywhere we are finding now English language. So I can say that nowadays in this era, if we want to survive, then we should have to know about the English language. So I can say we should know, and I can say also that English is really very important for us. So I can say people they should know about the language.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, some people think that we are not a student, or we don't want to go on other place as well. That's the reason we don't want to learn. But in life, definitely sometime you need to go outside as well. Okay, so at that moment nobody will understand your mother tongue. So at that moment you need to speak in English language. Okay, English is being spoken globally like that, so they will understand easily. Okay, definitely in life, and if you feel bored as well, okay, if you have enough time, so why don't you do something extra for your life? So English learning is like this is very essential for us. So definitely we need to learn this language for you. Some
You
people.
agree that. I agree with your point. So I can see that we have covered all those things. So shall we end our session?
Sorry.
Shall we end our session?
Yeah, nowadays people don't want to watch a long video as well, and we have completed 40 minutes, so yeah, it will be better for us, and definitely we'll meet again as well.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. We will make a next video. So thank you so much for giving me such a valuable time to talk with me. I'm really very happy to talk with you. So thank you so much. Bye.
Yes, bye.